So let's talk about maximizing the reach of your profile. For people who are not active on LinkedIn, look, remember I told you it's consistency over intensity. You don't want to go from 0 to 100 on day one. You start from 0, you go to 10, which is building your profile. Then you move from 10 to 20. The number one step for that is following senior professionals in your target segments, in the target industries. Why? Because it helps to build relationship before sending the connection request. You can engage with their content. What do I mean by that? Is you can comment, and that starts building relationship already. In fact, if I were to tell you your most important engagement metric, which makes it easy, you want to be able to put it in a comment and share with them and start with that relationship building, and then get insights from experts. Then start connecting with people. Once you have followed people you worked before, people who you have commented on their post, liked their post for a while, that's when you can start sending your connection requests. So I have a template. You can copy it as it is. I attended some training by someone and I send them an immediate connection request, always personalized. It was great to attend your training. I would like to connect with you and see how we can help each other professionally. So when you're sending these connection requests for super senior people, please feel free to leave your number. Look here, I left my landline. At that time, I used to have an office. And you warm them through engagement first. Get recommendations. In your past experience, do you have one person who can talk about you? You don't have to get hundreds of recommendations. Start with one or two. What I find works really well is reaching out to them via another medium first, whether you email them, WhatsApp them, message them to ask, hey, I'm building my profile, I'm looking at a pivot, and I would love to get some recommendation. Would you be open to write a short recommendation? And if they say yes, you can even send them pointers and drafts, and that gets them going. And the last bit is content marketing strategy. One is liking and sharing other people's content, or you can create your own content. Now, why is creating content becoming important? It helps you to build relationships beyond your immediate network. So all the benefits we talked about, branding, you get to know people outside of your immediate network. Branding works like crazy, and your content help with that. Top of the mind recall. What do I mean by that? You know, in your past, you would have worked with a lot of colleagues, ex-bosses, senior stakeholders. You don't keep on going back to these people again and again to say, I'm also there, I'm also there. But your content does exactly that. Every time they're looking at your content, they get reminded of you. And if you focus your energy in one particular niche, then they start associating that niche with you. And if they have opportunity in that, they will come to you. Remember that example of Alcott Global I gave, the supply chain advisory? I hadn't spoken to the guy for 13 plus years, but he still thought of me for the learning solutions because of my content. The more you engage, the higher your profile ranking. And of course, it helps in networking. When you are writing content, it means you're also building industry knowledge. So everybody who's telling, I'm new in this industry, write from the perspective of a new person. You will realize slowly when people start engaging, they start telling you so much more. They will start pointing you to the right direction. They will start giving you examples, which will build your skill and knowledge like nothing else would. So please do look at that. So there are 5 C's of building your brand trust. Content, where you add value. Communicate. So use human voice to build trust. Community, engage with your network. Do it at a consistent level. And of course, the context. Think before you put. You don't want to be putting things on internet which can bite you at a later stage.